Howdy. All right, we're going to take a look at your ad. The ones you were running on your page last week, looks like you shut them off. So we'll treat this one like the ad. You said you want me to point out some things that are slowing down your results. So first thing I was looking at is the text, but it looks like basically we'll treat the stuff you're saying here in the video as your text. All right, let's see
Oh,
what we got.
Cowboy Junk Co., big or small, we'll haul it all. Junk removal doesn't have to be hard. I've got a truck, I can take care of you. Based in Arvada, Colorado, Cowboy Junk Co., big or small, we'll haul it all.
All right, so we're talking about basically this first mistake here is this is the we fallacy, talking about like what we do in our own words. And the false belief that causes us to make this mistake, that slows down our results is, well, A, it's kind of the best idea we got right now. But B, I believe, talk about what we do, who we are, is the number one best way to bring in buyers. Now, the short-term results of this is we're going to have not as many people come through our ads as we could. And the people that come through will be people that are interested but not committed, kind of flaky. Don't know, like they message us first, they submit their info first, but they don't respond to us, or just they're not accepting any of our quotes. So kind of like low quality peeps. All right, and then now I'll move on to mistake two I usually see. Gonna look at your video again here though. I'll keep the sound off. So I'm kind of just looking at what the video is showing right now, not actually what you're saying. All right, so yeah, basically kind of looking at the background stuff you're showing, and the mistake we're making here is, well, it's again the same thing. The we fallacy, what we do, showing who we are. And so then that's slowing down end results. And the reason the false belief causing this mistake is, well, it's kind of, it's the only thing we know how to do. And we feel it's the best, get something out there, get an ad out there, which is fine to start testing, get data. And then, short term, ad's not going to convert very well, maybe get a few people off rip, but then kind of die out, fizzle out pretty fast. Kind of turn us off from Facebook ads. And then, all right. So we got no text below the ad, no button. And well, that's because it's a post. So, but that's okay. That's actually, that's a pro. That's a plus for an ad. And all right, so these are the two things I'm seeing now. Obviously, we also would like to have more text up here up at the top, but yeah, I know you're gonna run this as a poster. Maybe you were boosting this. And so the long-term consequences of this is, kind of we get turned off from running Facebook ads for our junk removal business, but our competitors keep doing it, keep testing, and finally find something that works. And then they're getting all the attention on Facebook. They're getting the jobs. They're getting all the reviews. Whereas we kind of lose that on that attention. We stagnate. Our business starts to shrink because we're losing mind share. We're not getting the Google reviews that our competitors are, so they're getting more jobs faster in the future. Kind of that dominance in search as well. And so we kind of, potentially shrink and potentially even go out of business. But if we're to, fix these things, it's possible we could be the ones figuring, testing, because it does require testing, to find the ads that work, bring in the clients, get more results, get more reviews faster than our competitors, and then it is possible for us to be, #1 junk removal biz in our city. If we can start by kind of first steps fixing some of these mistakes in the ad. So if you want to fix these mistakes I put on the ad today, I do have one slot starting next Monday for a 1-week paid trial. The cost is $100, so 100. And I will be going with the first person who shoots me back a text with the word trial.